Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new update on Jasmy. Wanted to do a bit of an update this morning. I mean, we got a relatively big rejection at 2.5 cents, which was also as expected, right? If you watch my last video, that's also what we talked about. We had a bit of a bearish divergence there in general, a bearish imbalance. And it was the weekend, we were losing some momentum, so it was most likely we were going to drop down. But one of the reasons why I wanted to make an update on Jasmy, apart from me promising it, all right, because I told you I would keep you updated on Jasmy, the chart and the fundamentals. But one of the reasons I also wanted to go over it is because I think we got a very good reaction from the support levels. And in general, if you look at this chart here, I think you're looking at a very healthy chart. What you see if you zoom out, kind of to talk about that a little bit more, excuse my messy chart. I mean, I know it's a lot of lines, etc. Trust me, I can still look through it, but I understand it's a little bit hard if you haven't made the chart. But no, what we had, obviously, the biggest breakout we had was last week Wednesday. Then we broke out of this kind of ranging action, which we broke out above the 23rd of August as well. But obviously back then, and most of you know that, or most of you remember that, that was more of a fake out, with the entire market faking out, Bitcoin as well, breaking above 62,000 and then failing to hold, dropping back down into September. But now we've actually broken out with momentum and volume, so that's always great if you can break that value area high with volume and momentum. And now we're also, after hitting a significant resistance level at 2.5 cents, that is, and we talked about it earlier as well, that is by far the strongest and most important resistance level right now. Even after hitting that and getting a bit of bearish pressure also from the markets overnight, still right now, Jasmy is holding its own. All right, so overall, like right now, Jasmy is kind of in this area, to zoom back in a bit, is in this area above the previous range. So above 2.25 cents and then below 2.5 cents. So that's not the best position to be in, because then we could still drop back down into this into the zone right here between 2.25 and 1.8 cents. That is a possibility, but only if Bitcoin gets very bearish. And I think with Bitcoin, with the bearish momentum that Bitcoin is having right now and the reaction of Jasmy to that bearish momentum, and the buffer we still have, right? Jasmy still has a lot of momentum, or still has a lot of support, that we haven't touched. Given all of that information, I would say Jasmy is going to be able to hold its own here. It's going to be able to hold its support at 2.25 cents. And personally, I have my price alert set up already. I think 2.25 cents is definitely an area where you should consider buying. It's a psychological support level. You got the 382 0.5 FIB there. You have the retest of the previous range, which I think we can assume we actually broke that range, and I think that will hold. So that's a great area, I think, to potentially buy Jasmy. In the end, that's up to you, and it might still take some time before ultimately we're going to get that big move up, right? Because this is what we talked about as well, but all right, doesn't matter. I'll repeat it for you kindly. 2.5 cents is the main level to break. That's going to break at some point of time. I think 2.25 cents is a great buy area. I think that's going to hold, but there's no guarantee that will break 2.5 cents soon, right? So we could still do something like this, and that almost looks most likely here as well. Although the momentum is actually growing quite nicely. So I might be wrong about this. We might just shoot above 2.5 cents this afternoon. But no, ultimately, I think this level is going to hold. I think we'll consolidate, and then eventually, if we actually see some sort of a momentum influx, or Bitcoin breaks out, then we'll break out above this level as well, shoot up to 2.75 cents, and probably higher than that later as well. Those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for right now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care, and bye.